Hello friends, today I am going to discuss another chapter, that is adopt more sustainable diverse diet. So welcome to my YouTube channel, that is IAS, IPS and NET exam preparation study center. So let's start the discussion. Once a week try to eating an all veggie meal including pulses like lisern, beans, peas and chickpeas instead of meat. One, more natural resources are used to produce meat, especially water. Millions of acres of rainforest are also slashed and burned to turn land into grass pastures for livestock. While diversifying your diet, you might discover ancient grains like quinoa. As for example, there are over 200 varieties of quinoa, all suited and diverse climates. With extreme changes in temperature, the impact of climate change on our planet, on our lives, can't go unnoticed. World hunger is one of the rise, and leading causes are climate variability, extreme, unpredictable and harsh conditions are making it harder to produce the food we need for growing population, but are still in time to act. We need to tackle the climate change over everywhere can have access to enough nutritious and safe food. This is where every individual has the power to make up differences. Reduce your food waste. Every year we are wasting a third of all food we produce. This means we are also wasting the resources such as water, labor and transport that went into producing it. When shopping, buy only what you need by making a shopping list and creating meal plans to avoid those impulses buys. It can left unsaid that we need to take care in loving our leftovers too. They could easily be thrown and bin, but why not freeze them for later or use them as the ingredient in another meal? Also understand your food and labeling, as there is a big differences between the best before and use by dates. And lastly, show some love to the ugly fruits and vegetables out there that might otherwise be wasted, and just because they are not perfect on the outside, don't be false. They taste just as good. Use less water. Water is the basic ingredient of life. We cannot produce our food without it. While it is important that farmers learn to use less water to grow food, you can also preserve water by reducing food waste. When you throw away your food, you are wasting the water resources that went into producing it. For example, it takes 50 liters of water to produce one orange. You can also waste less water by taking a shower instead of bath and turning off the water while brushing your teeth. Keep our soils and water clean. Some household waste is potentially hazardous and should never be thrown in a regular rubbish bin. Items such as batteries, paints, mobile phones, medicine, chemicals, fertilizers, ink and cartridges, etc. can seep into our soils and water supply, damaging the natural resources that produce our food. And don't forget plastic. It is estimated that 1/3 of our plastic produced globally ends up in our soils, and reduce your use of plastic to keep our soil clean. Support your local producers. Our farmers are the hardest hit by climate change and need our support more than ever. By buying local produce, you support family farmers and small business in your community. You also help fight pollution by reducing delivery distances for trucks and other vehicles. food security and climate change interconnected. The choices we make today are vital for our sources of future foods. The resources we use to produce our food are becoming more precious than ever before. In this changing climate, we can top climate action while respecting the food that is becoming ever more challenging to produce. Thank you friends. If you like my video, like it and share it. Thank you.